Dignitaries from around the region and state attended the dedication of the new Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources Northern Regional Headquarters in Spooner on Wednesday, September 19th.
Long in coming. Planning started over 7 years ago, and it's been a long road, but we now have great pride in a facility that is energy efficient and will be a commitment to serving the customers in this part of the state and the residents and our visitors for the next 50 years.
And the completion of this building is a beautiful addition to Spooner, and the commitment that the DNR has made to our community and continues to make. And as John mentioned, the staff that live and work and recreate in our community, that we're very grateful to.
Very first phone calls I got was about this building when I got elected. And of course, sometimes it wasn't too popular, you know. There's people, what are they doing? What are they spending their money for? They should be. And it's interesting to see how the acceptance of this building has kind of changed with this, with the acceptance of the DNR. It has been a real pleasure for me the last 2 years to watch the DNR change. And I think it is changing, and it's changing for the better. The perception of the people out in the field is getting better and better and better. The agency is making real efforts to become consumer friendly and to be a partner, and we talked about that a little bit this morning, with the people out in the field, with the wardens out in the field and everybody else. This building, I think, is a testament to that. This is going to be that icon that shows that the DNR is making an effort to be more user-friendly and consumer-friendly. And I think that this building will have a lot to do with that. What a great addition to our area. I know the DNR has been a big part of Spooner for many, many years. That also transcends down into the rest of my district in the Rice Lake area. It's a great addition to have stuff like this up in the Northwoods. It's a big part of our economy, actually. And it's just going to be a wonderful thing, and I'm glad to see that it's going to be here. This is a commitment to keep it in Spooner for another 50 years at least.
Well, a statewide support in order just to build the facility certainly predates this administration, and I do want to give my hats off to the previous administration for recognizing right away that this is definitely a need that we've got here in the Northwoods, and how the last facility really wasn't meeting the needs of the community anymore, of the customers that we serve, which is all of you and your constituents too. So it's important that I do give thanks to the vision that the previous administration had in authorizing this project to go forward, and I'm the lucky one that gets to cut the ribbon today. So it is, when John talks about the green and gold, and we talk about things in DNR, energy efficiencies, LEED certifications, certainly green means dollars that are saved, and gold means gold certifications, which is really important that we at DNR lead the way. So when we're talking about other facilities trying to measure up to those standards, that we at least lead the way by doing so as well. Cut. Okay.
A little bit of history here. This new building is really appreciated by the employees and by the public, and is a really nice replacement to the old building that's been here since the 60s. DNR has actually been in Spooner since shortly after the turn of the 20th century, back in the early 1900s. Started with a fish rearing facility and a fish hatchery, and has grown over the years to include the headquarters. But the old building had served its time. It had gotten cramped, and it didn't meet all of the code requirements, and it really wasn't set up to serve the public very well. So this new building is a huge improvement over that, and we're very well set up with a big meeting room and facilities to support that enable public use of the facility as well as DNR staff use. So we really hope the public takes advantage of that and sees this as their building as well as the one that our DNR staff work out of.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
You know, this is unbelievable. It's just a beautiful building, and it's going to be a great presence in northern Wisconsin. It really, I think, is going to open up the communication between the public and the Department of Natural Resources and the important issues that are before them.
Is that supposed to be canary reed grass, or just cattails? And
yes.
I'll have to ask the interior designer who's here somewhere. Is it right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm not going to interrupt you.
That was a good one.
Okay, so we've gotten here down to the end of the building here. I guess there's a couple things that Did you work in the building at all?